Man, YouTube, what's going on? Steph back with another video, man. And this one is something out of the ordinary, but it's scary because I'm witnessing this from like the new generation of YouTubers that are coming up, man. We're not talking about like the Aiden Rosses and all that. We're really talking about these young kids who are, trolling, who are professional trolls, who actually get the access to AMP, right? Duke Dennis, Jigidion, I personally seen, and it's honestly really disgusting seeing like this witness, man. And I'm addressing this because like I know what's gonna happen with like these troll kids, bro. Please don't tell me you're gonna park right in front of me. Oh no, he's not. Hey, cool, man. All right, we just want freestyle. It's okay. All right, you know what? This dude's an idiot. He's gonna doing this. Yeah, okay, we're gonna just keep it like that, right? Like, I'm starting to witness this because it's like over and over again. So let me just get into the reason why it's happening so much, or what I've been seeing. Like Duke Dennis, for example, he was explaining how, a lot of these younger kids are going up to him. And I'm gonna say this too, Kai, Jigidion, Aiden Ross, I've definitely seen. We've seen it with like Rice Gum back in the day. Shout out to my Rice Gum fans who used to be around. I'm seeing this, and it's like we're seeing kids like who are just being blatantly disrespectful just for views. And I want to say this too, Clout is a hell of a drug. Clout is very deadly. Okay, now we can. All right, I get some air here. And we're seeing this, that Clout, like a lot of people are doing anything for Clout, and a lot of men are doing a lot of disgusting things for Clout, right? Like, I'm starting to notice that the younger generation of men are starting to think like how women, because we've seen it throughout the years, like especially too on his YouTube stuff. Like we've seen, chicks who be around these famous YouTubers run game on them, play mind games, and use them for whatever clout, create a channel and get whatever following that comes. But what are the results out of it? The results are, they fade away and disappear and stuff like that. And we're starting to see it, and we saw it also too with these like OnlyFans girls, right? Like, okay, taking bikini pics ain't working, so they gotta take naked pictures, or they gotta do explicit content. Explicit content and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just for a couple dollars, bro. Just to have like a bunch of weirdos in their inboxes sending them disgusting pictures, I would say, saying nasty things. And on top of that too, not understanding that, moms could really see that and dads see that, and they say, wow, that's my daughter. And we're seeing men who are behaving like females and doing anything for numbers. And it's really sad because it's like hard work doesn't exist anymore, and it's like we gotta say something negative just to get that reaction. And I'm really just getting real scared of how it's turning out. We gotta blatantly disrespect somebody just for views. And I've seen this, man. Even yesterday, Duke was explaining about this one YouTuber. He came to Duke Dennis slime ball, and he got the reaction. He got kicked out, and he started spitting at his own brother's Jeep. And I'm just like, whoa, that's a little too much, right? Because how I think, if this was like the 90s and you disrespect a rapper, yo, you getting jumped and beat up. But nowadays, it's on camera, and they play the victim mentality. Don't hurt me. I didn't mean to do that. Even though you blatantly did something to disrespect me, that's how we seeing men act, or younger kids act, man. And it's really scary seeing that, bro. Like, not even when I was like, every time I watch The Godfather, man, if someone disrespect like a boss or anything, yo, you're done for. If you know what I mean, you're done. You're done. Like, you, good luck breathing in this world. But nowadays, it's like, yo, these kids, these younger generation of kids, man, they just out there just disrespecting and acting like they can't get slapped. And it's wowzers to me. Like, even when I seen the kid who made the video spitting on Duke Dennis Brothers' truck, it's just like, I feel bad for you. Like, I feel bad because dudes like you, long-term wise, you're burning bridges. And on top of that too, women will just use you and then leave you, if you know what I'm saying, right? And it's like really sad, because even honestly, then when you do goofy things like that, women will already written you off. Even though you do have like a large following and you do get some money, she will do nothing but play you and leave you alone. And then you're gonna be like, oh, I don't care, F that girl. Like, there's no respect level in your craft by just disrespecting others, right? That's why we seen these females who did it, bro. Like, a lot of those YouTuber chicks who use certain content creators, now they just got like a bad name, because you know, you see what happens, man. You see what happens when you try to play games on these internet stuff and you try to disrespect. There's no shelf life in that. There isn't, man. And honestly, I'm afraid for like a lot of these kids, because someone is not gonna play and then they gonna get really severely injured, and then you gonna be just like, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong, it was for a video. It's like, nah, you playing with people's like emotions. You playing with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might win a lawsuit and this, that, and the third, but being a professional troll, I can't believe like people are putting in their bios and their TikTok bios professional trolls. Like the Zach hates EMP, like on TikTok, bro. Like, he has a whole entire page of trolling AMP members over and over again. And it's like, dude, you're burning bridges because people are gonna look at you as like, yo, you're really bad to hang around with. Like, you're nothing but trouble. And on top of that too, you'll be looked at as a weirdo. Like, as a weirdo. Like, when I seen his page, I was just like, so I was saying to myself, so he has to troll people just to get views. And it's messed up, because, you know, people like me will see it and comment on about it. Like, I'm making this video right now, this is free promo, right? But you know, to him is whatever works, whatever is gonna get me the money. And I personally don't agree with that, right? The people I looked up into YouTube, you know, those guys didn't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Those guys did it the right way. We're entertaining, funny, nothing but good vibes and good energies. And that takes them a long way. You know, playing these mind games on people, disrespecting random people, or disrespecting YouTubers like that, there's no shelf life in that long-term wise, right? And I really want to address that, because a lot of people are just gonna like, a lot of people nowadays are just gonna like say, yo, enough is enough, and we're just gonna start fighting back. And that's what's gonna happen. Like, a lot of people are gonna start fighting back. They're gonna beef up security, they're gonna have tasers and all this other stuff. And it's like, dang, bro, you really getting hurt just for a couple views on YouTube. That's not even gonna last long. And the thing I do with like those two individuals I've mentioned, I just block them, because it's like, I don't want to like see that type of garbage like in my life. Like if I ever seen like that Zach K&P kid, I'm just gonna look at him and shake my head. Like a lot of these people like I see at the gym who be on my phone, like I do my best not to how do I say it? I do my best not to like give them that, like, you know, it's none of my business, but I just shake my head and be like, wow, you know, I do my best to do that, because it's honestly disgusting, and you wonder why you don't get the results, because you always on your phone. But that, like I said, that's none of my business. Like even this troll stuff is none of my business, but I take action into just leaving it alone, right? If you understand what I'm saying. And I feel bad for a lot of these guys because they think that's the way to go. Disrespecting people, man. And it's not funny. It's not funny. Like even myself, man, when I make certain videos and I put you know, like certain female artists or in the entertainment industry, like I understand, like, you know, the consequences if I ever meet them. But it's like at the same time, it's like, yo, you did this amongst yourself. We addressing this. But at the same time, it's like, this is not like the way to go to blatantly disrespect somebody. It's really not. It's really disgusting out here. And guys like those two individuals, I feel bad because it's like, you probably wasn't the cool dude in school. You doing this for attention. It's like that dude who's always yelling and screaming. Who's always yelling and screaming for attention. You don't move like that. I was thinking about that in the gym. You don't move like that. The way a man gets eyes on him is being attractive and putting in the work. You know, not flipping out and shouting so loud. Like that's not the way to be, in my opinion. Right? That's the end of this video, man. I hope like people who really starting YouTube and don't do it this way, do it the right way, because there's guys out there who are doing it the right way and they're not getting the recognition they deserve. But, you know, like I said, it's none of my business, but I just really had to put this out. I'm out, man.